Hello and welcome to episode 78 of the Arena. I am Mathel, and today's plan is to get out of the Black Gate. Because last time I found the talking hammer, but I failed to get it out. Shockingly, Bracers of Sanctuary turned out to not be extremely helpful. So, let's just resist shock this time. So that I can just be badly hurt and not killed when someone shocks me. And yes, it is inevitable. Though I didn't expect the paralysis. I'm still resistant to shock. Yet I keep getting badly wounded. Whoever is shooting at me is missing, but it's not saving me enough. And I don't see them, so I shall leave anyway. And now a bunch of hellhounds. Fire before I get fireballed to death. And I do get fireballed to death because there are just too many fireballs. Okay, I apparently have to kill everything because otherwise they will gang up on me and shock ball me to death. Or other ball me to death. Like paralysis or fire. Or pyrolysis. Which is pyrolysis? Okay, that's two reactions. Three. And I'm still paralyzed. Four. That was healed through. And this is why you have to fight the Medusas at once. Sure, they will hurt me more, but I will actually fight them rather than standing there being constantly paralyzed. Oh, I had my pauldron broken, and that's why I could not use my sword apparently. Ouch. I wonder whether those 1,000 potions I bought before coming here will be enough. Oh, my cuirass is broken, and that's why I am no longer wielding the sword. Die, Medusas! At least one has died and will no longer be slapping me to death. Hey, I accidentally used cure disease apparently. Okay. Now let's save. And go on. Am I still resistant to shock? No. So I have to use resist shock. And kill them. One by one I have to kill everyone, as they like to gang up on me. Oh yeah, he isn't there. That's a rock golem. Ouch! Resist fire. Oh, there is no one here this time. So they were random spawns? That's surprising. Also, something just badly hurt me. No, they weren't random spawns, they were just invisible. Okay, I'll have to kill them by surviving, I guess. That is, not kill them, but have them kill themselves. Arrest platform. Good. Oh, yeah. Rent for this episode because I have something. I shall rest and... or not, I shall not rest. Okay. Future tense from Enterprise. Enterprise future tense. Why is the hull or hull of the derelict ship they found corroded, especially if there are no weapon signatures? It was in space. It shouldn't be corroded because there is no atmosphere to corrode it. Oh, also, apparently it wasn't there for too long, even because it is not extremely cold. Since they just pull it onto into the hangar and then touch it with bare hands. As far as I know, the universe background, or basically, yeah, universal background, I guess it's called. Basically, the blackness between stars is considered at about 4 kelvins. So, if something is in deep space for a long time, it cools down to also about 4 kelvins. And this guy is very quick with beating me with his morning star. Perhaps I shouldn't have sped up the game, but it was slow at that time. Okay, I should save because I killed another enemy. And yeah. Also, Archer seems to be surprised that he finds a corpse in the derelict ship. Now, I wasn't surprised that there was a corpse in a derelict ship because if there was a reason for which there wouldn't be a corpse in there, it would probably not be a derelict ship. As a person who would have retrieved the corpses would also have disposed of the ship in a way that would benefit them, not just throwing it out. But perhaps I just misinterpreted Archer's expression. Okay. I got lost and attacked by spiders. Why do spiders keep spawning around me? Okay, I have to shoot this spider and then try to jump through the door again. But first save. Because there is a chance that a vampire will spawn the moment I try to land on the other side and kill me instantly. Good, no vampire spawned. Oh, ghouls. Hello, ghouls. Okay, save again because I killed some ghouls. Oh, last time I must have swam. Ouch! Ah, resist fire and heal through, and I'll have to kill this guy. And then save. Oh, so then the poll says that uh, denying time travel is logic, which with the knowledge real humans in real world have could be considered so. The problem is that at that point in the series there are proofs of time travel in front of her. At which point denying it isn't logical at all, and someone fireballed me then disappeared. Probably right, because hellhounds leave piles of ash. Oh, I am back in the red area, good. Die rats. Okay. Is it the total exit or just the exit from this level of the black gate? I hope total exit, but I am not sure. It is total exit. Back to Ebonheart then. I hope I arrive during the day, but I doubt it. Now, the thing with time travel being impossible that was arrived at by the Vulcan Science Directorate, and I don't blame them for being illogical at the time they reached to the conclusion. They may have had um, stuff that they may have logically arrived to a conclusion that time travel would break continuity and such. Okay. The problem is with refusing to admit they are wrong, or the Paul refusing to admit that they could have been wrong. Because even with the best logic, wrong inputs will lead to wrong results. Oh, and lastly, the authors apparently don't know the speed of light. Enterprise is going at max warp, which as is known is warp 5, towards a Vulcan ship. The poll says that they are 600 100,000 kilometers away, which I know is 2 light seconds, twice the distance between Earth and Moon, which is about the light second. But after saying that, about 10 seconds later, she said they are 200,000 kilometers away, which would imply that they are going for no, not 4/10. Or perhaps yes. No, I have to think about it. 4/30ths of the speed of light, I want to say. Which is slow, considering they are supposed to be going at warp, and warp 1 is exactly the speed of light. Oh, the palace is south of here, and I need to drink a bit of water. I believe that from later series of Star Trek, warp 5 is about 1,000 times the speed of light, so they should have seriously overshot. But instead, they, after 2 seconds after she says 200 kilometers, Arch orders to stop, and about 1 second later he actually stops. And they arrive at the what's it called? Vulcan's ship. Exactly, right? Well, not exactly. Some half kilometer away from it, rather than at a totally different side of star system. But yeah, this Enterprise for you. The authors don't even know physics. How can you expect to be a science fiction writer when you don't know physics? Hey, I want to talk to you, Mr. King. Well done, Mathel. You have done the realm a service it will not easily forget. Smiths across the land will hail your arrival. Now for my part of the bargain. King Kashyyyk rings the hammer of Garen onto the anvil, listening intently. A slow smile spreads across his features. Gesturing to you, he inscribes the location of the entrance to Dagoth Ur, somewhere in the northern part of Morrowind, onto your map. Now, one thing I like about this is that he doesn't say that he can use a thing to decipher for a part of the Elder Scroll. Instead, he uses the Hammer of Garen on an Anvil of Mithras, which, well, is totally forgotten in later Elder Scrolls games, but at least it's not all the same quests. Bring me this and I will use it to decipher a part of the Elder Scroll. So let's see where it is. I mean, Dagoth Ur, where he is. Yeah, in the Red Mountain. But first I have to shop. Get new leather armor, get my stuff identified, buy potions. After I shop, you will hear of me again. And I am back. No accidental thefts done this time. I guess this save slot. And shopping done, so let's go to the Red Mountain to meet Mr. Dagoth Ur, who used to be servant of Nerevar in Duriel, but then he betrayed him, sort of. Dagoth Ur, The sacred entrance of the dwarven smiths into the mountain Dagoth Ur stands before you. Magical runes glow in the red firelight, shimmering with heat. Sulphurous gouts of steam explode from vents within the rock face of the opening. The final piece of Staff of Chaos beckons. Interesting, this place is well lit. You enter the fire mountain, Dagoth Ur. Around you, the air shimmers with heat. Even the stone floor is warm to the touch. But importantly, oh, it isn't all well lit. Hey, go. I'll shoot you. More ghosts? Yes. At least ghosts can't actually harm me. Unlike wraiths. Well, they can't harm me in ranged. In melee, they totally can. And I missed a door. Perhaps because it was masked as a wall. A coffin on a pedestal. But the pedestal is important because that's a rest spot. And I'll be happy if this dungeon has many rest spots. Is it the moaning? Is it from a ghost or a wraith? Well, that sounds like a rock golem. Who likes to invoke the power of lightning against me? So I shall stab it in the crotch to kill it. Something that shouldn't really work all that well on rock golems, but whatever. Let's see if I can rest on a rest spot. Rather than using up healing potions. Shift J. Save. And until healed. Apparently I can. The passages within the volcano are covered in soot, and I couldn't read anymore. Passages, I guess. Interesting. The reason why it is interesting is that the soot is only created when something carbon-based burns. As soot is actually condensated carbon, I am pretty sure. Or condensed carbon, basically. Like dew is condensed water, soot is, I am very certain, condensed carbon. And this iron golem is passing out. But it will not protect him from my arrows. Not that he was guarding anything important, just some gold. So let's see what is further in this dungeon, which is named after Dagoth Ur. Seriously, I played Morrowind before I got here, so I remember Dagoth Ur being the enemy of Nerevar and the bad guy of Morrowind. Because, yeah, in Morrowind you are the Nerevarine. Nerevar, Moon and Star returned. So many iron golems, so many diapers filled with arrows. Interesting, those pauldrons look almost 3D. Almost. And I didn't expect there to be 2 iron golems in that tiny hallway. Hopefully I will at least level up. Of course not. Of course I don't level up from just destroying iron golems. Treasure. More treasure. Ghost. Potential rest spot with another iron golem. Magical stuff. Which I can't use because I am not a magician. Well, most magicians can't actually use it either. I can't use it because I am an acrobat. And acrobats can't use magic or good armor. Unfortunately, I can't fill this guy's diapers because I don't see them. But now I can rest. Ebony speed. And continue searching this dungeon for the piece of the Staff of Chaos. The Entropic Rod. A ghost. Ghost, get destroyed. Ouch. I just saw him spawn, that homunculus. Acrobats can't equip this item because it's a long sword. And why would the acrobats be able to handle something as common as a longsword? But apparently this is the end of this episode. Though I will first destroy this homunculus. So, see you in episode 79. Bye!